Hi, it's Mikey. Are you tired of this? Awkward silence, don't know what to talk about, and hoping to use your phone to escape these awkward conversations? Perhaps you want to be more like this. Great at talking, show genuine interest, and overall just to connect with any single person. Is small talk small? Yes. But is it insignificant? No. Here's what I think. I don't think small talk can guarantee a great career. I think it's a mindset you can develop. By training yourself in this kind of mindset, it can actually make you more observant. It can make you more curious. It can make you great at connecting with people. But more importantly, I think in the long run, it can actually make you a more interesting person. So in this video, I'm going to spend 10 minutes and share 4 tips with you that might just change your whole perspective on small talk. Let's get started. So to start your journey on becoming more interesting, first, you have to be interested in the other person. And the best way to do that is to ask questions, not just any questions, open-ended questions. Now, I am almost 100% sure that in your life, you've been at least asked once, how's your weekend? How's your weekend? Pretty good. Cool. And that's it. And there's nothing wrong with that. But what if you can train your mindset on small talk and change it up a little? Instead of how, you can ask what, where, when, who. What did you do on the weekend? What's one cool thing that you did on the weekend? What did you eat on the weekend? Where did you go on the weekend? The only thing you have to be careful is not to push, right? Don't invade other people's privacy. But I'm pretty sure in most cases that it's okay to ask a little bit more open-ended questions. What's your favorite drink recently? Outside of work, what's one fun thing that you did? Are you learning anything new? What is one book or a movie, one something that you recommend? By asking a great question, you're actually offering a stage for them, right? You're training yourself to be more curious. And in some cases, you're training your patience because they might just go on and on and on and on and on, and that's okay. Who knows? You might just meet your next best friend. Now, here's an important tip. These open-ended questions can actually be prepared beforehand. You don't have to think about all these questions on the spot. You can think about what questions you're gonna ask your upcoming colleagues or classmates or friends in the coming week. And the best part? As long as you don't ask the same person the same questions, you'll be fine. You can practice doing the same thing over and over and over again until you get used to it, until you have your own list of small talk, open-ended questions that you can use all the time. Look, it's not a secret that shared experience can actually create a stronger bond. But usually when we think about shared experience, it's mostly coincidental, right? It's a coincidence. Oh, you also went to that mountain? Oh, what a coincidence. Oh, you wear a shirt from that brand? What a coincidence. You also like to eat lasagna? What a coincidence. So again, instead of thinking small talk as a skill, think about it as a mindset. In order for you to create more frequent, common shared experience with people, you yourself have to enrich your life experience in order for you to have stronger bond with all the other person. So it will start to give you a motivation to try new things in your life. Now, if you don't have any direction on how to enrich your life, you can start by listening, right? Start by being observant. Listen to the people around you. What clothes are they wearing? What music are they listening to? What places did they go on the weekends? After you listen to everything, you can go for 2 routes. Either you go for the coincidence when it happens, or you can start to ask open-ended questions. Think about the things that people are talking about. Think about, does any of them interest you? And then you can start asking them, oh, I'm interested in that. Can you teach me about this? I'm interested in that. Can you share more about this? Are there any resources? Perhaps we can do it together. Boom. Shared experience without coincidence. Shared experience on purpose. Listen. When people are telling you something, try to listen first. Focus on what they are saying instead of what you are going to say. So sometimes in small talks, your brain would just suddenly stop functioning. You don't know what to say, you don't know how to ask. So this is the part where you start to listen carefully on what they are saying. Give responses on what they're saying, and the best kind of responses usually are emotional related. For example, when someone says, "Oh man, I've been working all night every day for this weekend," instead of saying, "Yeah, that sucks," try to give more on that specific emotion. "Oh man, that's brutal. Like, what are you doing? Is it a tight deadline? Is it something you just suddenly have to fix?" Active listening is not just listening and then provide no feedback. It's listening and provide a great feedback on what they are saying. You're showing that you heard them. So here are 3 things you can do after active listening. Either you do a little playback. "Oh man, your cat scratched your sofa again." Make a comment about their emotion. "I am so sorry you have that kind of manager. I would quit my job." Or in some cases, you can give some little advices. So you want to learn more about the data analytics? There's this thing called Data Camp, which is pretty awesome. Like, go check it out. So again, active listening, it makes you more observant, it makes you more curious, and it trains your skill on being more patient and listening. And it's a great substitution when your mind just stops working. Just, listen. Most people like compliments. We might feel awkward when we're taking them. We might feel like we don't deserve them. But when compliments happen, it's like, yay! And this tip is especially important if you grew up in a traditional Asian culture like me, because we suck at taking compliments, and of course, we will suck at giving them. So here are the things that you can think about. First, you don't just compliment results, you compliment efforts. You don't compliment things in general, you compliment things in detail. And finally, the best kind of compliments is that you can tell that person how they or their work resonates with you, how it makes you feel, and trigger that kind of emotion. Here's an example. Your presentation was awesome, pretty good, but here's how you can do better. I just love how you can break down complex topics and just, without sounding like you're reading from a script. Here's another example. The info packet that you made for the client, that's pretty good. It's a great compliment, but hear me out. I noticed how you put a lot of the Q&A questions at the end of the info packet. I think that's really great for the clients, and it shows how much effort that you put in. Here's one example of a compliment based on your emotion. "Thank you so much for putting together that proposal. It just makes me feel like I can do much more and can learn a lot from you. Is it possible that I can tag along with you and, check out the proposal next time?" So compliments, it's really hard to think about it pre-small talk. The way that you can improve is after the small talk, think about what compliments you would have given, and on and on and on, repeat it and repeat it again. Over time, you'll learn just how to give compliments next time. Okay, quick recap. Small talk doesn't have to be random. It doesn't have to be fake. And it definitely doesn't have to be boring. You can start preparing some great questions, enrich your life, be curious and observant, and finally compliment others. Compliment with your heart, so that the next time you're in an elevator, at a networking event, or even a coffee chat, you'll know exactly how to turn these conversations into connections. Go ahead, practice these skills, but more importantly, develop this mindset. If you find this video helpful, like, subscribe, turn on the notification, and be sure to follow me for more communication tips and growth mindset. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.